Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for April 23rd, 2013. Temperatures range from the upper 30s to lower 40s over the interior and lower to mid 40s along the coast. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it's going to be all that warm of a day with a marine air mass building into the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area. Temperatures today right along the coast are going to struggle to break into the 50s, expecting lower 50s for the most part over Long Island and southern Connecticut and the immediate New Jersey coast. Mid to upper 50s elsewhere. Those upper 50s most likely are going to be focused right around the Philadelphia metro and southwestern New Jersey. As you can see, also, we have winds slowly backing to the north. Right now, they're from the north-northeast and northeast, so back to the north as we move on through the afternoon hours, anywhere from 5 to 15 miles per hour. And also, we can see that it's, with all these black circles here, we have overcast skies. That's what this means when the circle here from these observations are all filled in. That means that it's overcast, and when they're open like this, that means skies are clear. Taking a look at the radar, you can see the bulk of the rainfall is pretty much off of the coast, but we do have a few of these isolated showers that are going to work their way back into the coast. So I can't rule out an isolated shower here or there. It's not going to be a washout, obviously, but there will be a threat for an isolated shower that will last anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes and then exit to your west. So for the most part, expect overcast skies, cool temperatures, and a threat of a shower here or there. So if you're going out to the baseball game with the Phillies tonight or the Mets tonight, look for raw, overcast, cool conditions. That's pretty much what we can expect over the next 24 hours. However, there is good news. You see, this whole atmospheric pattern that we're in place right now for today is drawn out by this low pressure system and this high pressure system coming together to produce an easterly and northeasterly wind. As this low pressure system lifts north and east and remains off the coast, winds are going to back to the north and eventually towards the northwest overnight tonight. Now you see this area of clear skies? This is sinking air between this low pressure system and this approaching cold front. So we're going to be basically in between these two low pressure systems tomorrow afternoon. And that means we're going to have a southwesterly wind, sinking air, clear skies, and temperatures rebounding very nicely into the mid to upper 60s right along the coast, lower to mid 70s elsewhere. Great example would be New York City. And around New York City, look for temperatures around 70, 71. Let's say Newark is around 73. However, if you're out in Islip, it's most likely going to be around 65 to 67 degrees because of the influence from the Atlantic Ocean. So the closer you are to the coast, the cooler it's going to be. But at the very least, we're going to have clear skies and comfortable weather conditions for the most part. Then this cold front moves through late tomorrow night into Thursday morning. No severe weather is expected because for the most part we're dealing with a stable air mass in place, and there really isn't a lot of lifting or dynamics with this cold front. So I'm only expecting a few scattered showers here and there on Wednesday night into Thursday with this cold front. And then we clear out again Friday on through the weekend. Here is the latest model guidance from the Penn State U-Ball website using the European model guidance once again. Now there is a fundamental change in the forecast that I want to touch on that I really went into great detail with in the premium discussion. First of all, for this evening, again, that area of low pressure exits out into the Atlantic. At the mid and lower levels, we're dealing with some moisture, marine air mass. It remains cool, unsettled. By tomorrow, you can see we're in between these two disturbances, and see this purple here? That means sinking air. So we have sinking air in place, winds from the southwest. All of that leads to very warm conditions for us for tomorrow. Temperatures pushing into lower to mid 70s away from the coast, mid to upper 60s along the coast and over Long Island. That cold front moves through. By Friday afternoon, high pressure will be in control. Now our temperatures will pretty much fall back to slightly below normal levels for Friday, Saturday, and parts of Sunday, with temperatures ranging from the lower to mid 60s. Dry conditions at the very least, though, so we have that in place. And for the most part, for this spring season, lower to mid 60s aren't too bad. Certainly better than the lower to mid 50s. So we're going to be 10 degrees warmer than what we are today, with clear skies and comfortable weather conditions. Now, by Monday, notice there's a big change in this forecast. It's subtle, but it's important. This disturbance is further south, and you have this big trough in the west producing a nice huge ridge over eastern North America. So the polar jet, the main jet, is basically digging into the west coast and out towards, let's say, Ontario and Quebec. That's an important observation because that basically means overall we have a ridge building over the eastern United States. This upper level low is going to start to develop. Now, where it develops is key. If it develops over the Ohio River Valley, then basically the start of next week is going to be cool, unsettled, raw, wet, uncomfortable, basically what we have today. However, if this low pressure system and upper level low develops more towards the Gulf Coast, like the models are showing this morning, then you end up with basically what we're going to have for tomorrow. Dry, clear, pleasant, temperatures in the 60s and 70s, very enjoyable weather for outdoor activities, and certainly feeling more spring-like and getting closer to that summer-like weather conditions. So with that being in consideration, we either are going to be dealing with a week next week where it's going to be like this, like what we have today all week, or what we'll have tomorrow all week. And it all depends on where this upper level low sets up under this strong ridge that's going to start to develop over portions of the Great Lakes and the St. Lawrence River Valley. Well, that is your forecast discussion for today. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. You can follow the latest weather information at nynjpaweather.com and nynjpaweather on Twitter and Facebook. Have a wonderful day. Stay safe out there.